1 for 10 in the series. Lines the first pitch of the game in the left center field for a base hit. Racing over to try and cut it off is Isbell. Heading for second is Torres, and he makes it with a headlong dive. A leadoff double. 3 for 10 in the series with 3 walks. Through the right side for a base hit. Torres being waved home. It's juggled in right field by Pham, so it's a moot point, and the Yankees immediately jump in front 1-0. Slow roll to the short. Witt gets one. Can they turn it? Yes, they can. Walked 3, struck out 3, wound up with a no decision. Yanks won the game 6-5. Left field charging in and making a fine catch is MJ Melendez.
Garrett Cole on the mound, built to pitch in these kind of games.
Massey goes down on strikes. Called strike 3. Second strikeout of the 1-2-3 first inning for Cole.
The changeup is usually the pitch that Walker always goes to when he's in a little bit of trouble.
That is a fair ball just inside the chalk. Stanton doesn't run all that well. He turns first and heads for second and makes it standing up. Slow roller up the first base line. Gurriel grabs it, steps on the bag, and the Yankees are done at the top of the second. Cole's 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. High fastball got him. No runs ahead, a man is left. After 3, still 1-0 New York. Judge is 1 for 21 in his career against Waka and 1 for 12 with 5 strikeouts in this series. And he draws a walk to start the New York 4th. Possible double play ball. 1. Can they turn it? Yep. Here's the 3-1. A high pop in a shallow center field. Torres and Volpe back. Volpe calls, and the shortstop makes the catch. We've gone through 4. Double by Torres. RBI single by Soto. After that, other than a Stanton double, he's been pretty sharp. And no sooner do I say that than Volpe delivers a hit past the dive of Witt. Verdugo hits one toward the middle. Backhanded by Massey with a flip to second base. What a play. They get the force, but a tremendous combination between Massey and Witt Jr. There's a base hit to right. Verdugo to second. Wheels around the bag. Heads for third. And the Yankees have runners at the corners with 2 out. The LCS against the winner of this series. Line drive to right that's going to drop for a base hit. Torres comes through. Verdugo trots home. Berti sprints to third. 2-0 Yanks. And he strikes Isbell out to end the Kansas City 5th. He needs to get 27 outs here. Here's a drive toward the gap in left center field, and Judge is connected up against the wall. He's on his way to second, and he's in there with a leadoff double. And yet in 4 games, no KC starter has gone any deeper than 5 innings. This is a productive out. Massey throws to Gurriel to retire Wells, but on to third goes Judge with 1 out.
Outstanding at bat by the young Wells to get Judge over.
Hit through the middle. Boy, they just cannot handle Stanton. And it's 3-0 Yankees. Stanton at second. Chisholm at first. And Volpe lines it to Gurriel, who's going to turn it into a double play. A little do-si-do there with Chisholm, and then eventually Gurriel said, hey, enough of this. I'll just backpedal to the bag and end the inning. Usually, it's the dreaded 3rd time through the order. Better get everybody up in the bullpen. Not when Cole is right. Bouncing ball taken by Berti. Steps on the bag. He throws to second. The tag on Garcia, and they get the double play. Boy, that quiets the crowd at Kauffman Stadium. He's asking for a replay. And also, he's asking maybe Volpe to reconsider something, and Torres is walking Garcia off, and now both benches empty. And here come the bullpens. Well, at first I thought the double play would quiet the crowd, but with the benches emptying, they're involved again. And Jazz Chisholm would do well to stay out of this because he's already public enemy #1 here in Kansas City.
The entire Yankee team would do better to stay out of this. They got the 3-0 lead. They don't want anything to happen to get this Royals team going. What happened with Garcia is that he didn't appreciate the tag from Volpe. That's where this started.
Yeah.
First, nice play by Birdie with the accurate throw, and the late slide here by Garcia. And he kind of came in spikes heavy. And that's when Volpe kind of pushed him off the bag. Then another tag there, and then a pat on the chest, and Garcia did not like that. A pat on the back. All of that irritated Garcia, and it looked like maybe Chisholm got involved in that as well.
Well, Volpe's right forearm got Garcia under the chin, but immediately you see Volpe, that's all cool, everything's good. That's what he's hoping Garcia will think.
Unless you're the guy that got hit under the chin.
Yeah. And then Chisholm comes over, which he didn't need to do. And Torres just trying to walk Garcia away from it all, along with Damon Hollins, the first base coach.
There's a lot on this game, so I understand the bench is emptying. And good by both teams to get off the field in quick time.
Another 0-2 pitch. A drive to left center field. Verdugo in pursuit. He will not get there. Up against the wall. Win around third. He's going to score the Royals' first run. And Kauffman Stadium comes alive again in the 6th. A high pop, shallow right. Here's Torres under it. And the Royals settle for 1 through 6. Cole and the Yanks lead it 3-1. Isbell had 8 regular season home runs. Sends this one to deep right. Back goes Soto by the bullpen. And he's got it with his back against the bullpen fence. On a different night, without the wind, this might very well be a tie game.
Holmes in last night's ball game got 4 outs on 16 pitches, has never given up a run in the postseason.
And give the Yankees a good go no matter the outcome here. Called strike 3. But every which way Boone has used him since out of the bullpen, he's excelled. Bounce to his opposite number at short, Volpe, who throws Witt Jr. out. Luke Weaver, the newly minted Yankee closer, is in there. Yankee relievers combined in this series have worked 14 2/3 innings and have not allowed an earned run. As for Weaver, over his last 11 appearances, including the postseason, he has not allowed an earned run. Weaver deals. And Pasquantino strikes out on 3 pitches. Weaver makes quick work of Pasquantino and then Perez, striking them both out. In the air to center field. Judge has it lined up, and the Yankees are on their way to the LCS. The Royals gave them a good battle. All 4 games were close. But the Yankees, who didn't make the postseason last year, a rarity, now advance to the LCS. In the history of the franchise, the most successful franchise in baseball history by far, they finished first 50 times, either in the league or in the American League East once they went to divisions. Plus, they were a wild card 9 times, counting this year. So they've been in the postseason 59 times in team history, and this time they advance beyond the division series to the LCS, where they'll meet either the Tigers or the Guardians. And I know what some of our viewers are thinking. There is still a possibility of a Subway Series. The Mets are in the LCS, having ousted the Phillies, against either the Padres or the Dodgers, who will decide things tomorrow night at Dodger Stadium. And Judge and the Yankees are on to the next round.
Judge playing that demanding center field all season long, a historic year. Brad Ausmus and Aaron Boone with the hug. Luke Weaver, what a finish he had to this season. 2 strikeouts here in the 9th. And Juan Soto is going to be as coveted this winter as anyone who's ever played the game.
There's something appealing, though, about remaining in New York with all the history of the franchise, hitting ahead of Judge, friendly right field barrier out there. But he'll listen to all offers, and there will be plenty. And he's not thinking about that now. 2 more steps for them to get where they want to go, to get out of the American League and into the World Series.